Hello everyone, I'm Neetu Chaudhary. Welcome to Friday Story, a place where I share my personal stories. These are handpicked, meticulously handpicked stories which change the way I look at life and they change the way I look at myself. And that's the reason I'm sharing with you because I strongly believe that these stories have the potential to inspire you too, the way they have done to me, and it has changed my perception towards myself and towards life. So today's story is about when I almost shouted at my house help, not horse help, house help. Yes. So one day I went out for an event and I came little late, and it was little drizzly or maybe the raining that day. So when I came home and I saw that the dressing table was full of the powder and it was not clean, I was so upset and like I was exhausted, and I said, "Oh my goodness, it's not clean. The help has not cleaned it." I immediately took my phone and I typed the message. I wrote his name and I typed the message. I see that you have not cleaned that dressing table, and I don't accept it. It's not acceptable. I was about to click that send button, and something told me that just wait. So took a deep breath and I stopped. And then I went and asked my husband that what happened. He said I was sleeping on sofa, so I don't know. I was just watching, and he was doing his work. The house help was doing his work of dusting and cleaning. So the next day when he came and I had asked him that what happened, like I see now I tone it down a little bit because I was aware that he usually doesn't do it. He's always doing job meticulously and very perfectly. So we are always happy with him. What happened yesterday that he did not do that one? So when he came next day and I asked him the same question that yesterday I saw that the dressing table was not clean. So this usually doesn't happen. What exactly has happened? And what he replied, that brought tears in my eyes. He said, "Ma'am, when I was coming, it was raining heavily from the area where I was coming. So I was fully drenched. You were not at home and the sir was sleeping on sofa. So I thought of not disturbing him. But because it was so cold and our home is usually very cold. So he said, your home is so cold and I was just shivering. So I thought of not leaving anything. I quickly finished the work and maybe I did not see that. I'm sorry." And I felt so bad. I thought, oh my goodness. The first thing is that it's good I did not send that harsh message to him. The second thing is sometimes what we see, our reality is distorted. What we see is just a partial truth, it's not a complete picture. So if you are in such situation, give benefit of doubt, talk to people and ask them and try to understand what exactly has happened, whether it's your child, it's your colleague, it's your team member or your manager. It could be the other team member, it could be anybody, somebody on the road. What we see is just a fraction of their whole life, their story. Even if it's a story, it's just a fraction of it we are seeing, not the whole thing. And the more you know about it, then you will realize that nobody is bad in this world. Nobody has a bad intention or think. People have bad days, they are not bad people. Maybe they had some past experience, that's why they are behaving in certain way. But I don't see anybody is a bad person in this world or intentionally trying to harm anybody. Until people do that because they are hurt inside, and that's the way they have learned to express themselves, right? So yeah, this story is very important for us to remember that we don't know anybody's whole story, we just know fraction of it, so we are no one to judge them based on that. I hope you like this story and it inspires you. Have a lovely weekend, and I can't wait to see you next Friday. And please write in comments from where you're joining and how do you feel about this Friday stories. Personally, I get very positive feedback wherever I go. People come and say that we watch your Friday stories and we love it. Someone told me like yesterday that I really look forward for your Friday stories. So every Friday, like I just tune in for that. These are short stories, but they are very interesting. So please write in comments what you think about it. And I'm always happy to connect with you and hear from you. Take care.